man. It's survival of the fittest in this world. This world filled with violence, deception, and betrayal. How could I?
So even as you watch this video, I'm talking to my younger brother. He's the one behind the camera. So I'm kind of like talking to him and also talking to you. It seems, it's much more natural for me to express my genuine personality if I know he's behind the camera. Because if it was just me, Appa, I would have been lying to you. I would have been like having like a certain accent, which is not me at all. And also the personality would just be a bit different because, you know, there's a camera in front of me. But otherwise, the day shoulder, this is just the warm-up. This is, although it's written 20, but it's essentially 10-10. And like, yeah. So another important thing is that like when you're working out, the weight doesn't matter. What matters is the form and also the intensity that you're doing. By me saying the weight doesn't matter, I'm talking to someone who's new in the gym. Okay, you can't be new in the gym and want to work out with the weight. That's someone who's in the gym for like 10, 20, 12 years who's working out with. You have to start with like weight that's appropriate for you, and then when you build strength over time, you also have to increase the weight because it's important. It's what they call progressive overload. Either increasing the weight or increasing the amount of reps and also the way that you do them also as well. So without further ado, shoulder workout today. So this is the first one, just the overhead press, and we're just going to start with this one to just sort of warm up and then progress from there. And just starting out, I just kind of like having a bit of control, and then when I feel tired, this one now is just so that's warm up it. The other workout is the Arnold press. I really like this one because just the whole movement of you just rotating and then coming back, rotating, just coming back. I kind of like how that movement goes. And the other thing is, most people who see this, there will be people that will be impressed, there will be people that will also be laughing, right? But one key thing you need to understand is that we all start from somewhere. And you know, there's beauty with starting content when you have very little, because at some point when you push hard enough, you find yourself to be successful. And when you become successful, when you start telling some of these stories, they'll be very hard to believe. Like sometimes when I tell people I used to work out with bricks, you know, people would laugh at, I don't know, maybe I'm just a motivational speaker, blah blah blah. But this is just what really actually used to go on. And it is the reason why it is important to work with what you have in order to get what you want. I was just documenting the whole process because at some point it will be nice to kind of tell these stories. Okay, this is how my home gym used to start out. It's what I had, blah blah. But anyway, let's go. So we're going to start from this position and then just push it up. One tip that I'll give you if you're working out with home gym, when you're working out with homemade equipment, is that you have to understand that even as they make them, this dumbbell probably is not the same weight as this dumbbell. So as you lift, like if I lift this way, I have to swap, lift again, swap, just making sure at least you're balanced on both sides, whereby you're not lifting too heavy on one side and then this other side is left behind. Like also you need to be careful with the people you like lift with, because you know they do affect the intensity that you do things at. And it's the same thing. Like if you hang out with losers, you will be a loser also. That's harsh to say, but it's true. Like if I worked out and I'm working out with people who don't push as hard enough, they will comfort me. If I do 8, they'll be like, boy, okay, no, we're pushing, and you've done. But deep down, I know I could have done more, right? And I can only do more if I hang out with people who force me to do more. Like there's a time when I was hanging out, not hanging out, when I was working out with Golden Boy DC. Bro, the amount of weight I was able to push is something I haven't pushed ever before. Like I also did like a PR in terms of the dumbbell press I was able to do. And is this purely because I'm hanging out with someone who is pushing themselves so by force now, and like, so just push, just try and be on the level of this guy that I actually really admire. So over time, building community is important, but build community with the right people. And the right people sometimes, it means that they'll be telling you things that you don't want to hear, but it will force you to grow. That is kindness. Okay, there's a clear difference between someone being kind and also being nice. So, like, I could end here, but wow, I got. Yeah. And it's due to the fact that I have friends who I know are pushing harder than me. So I also just need to be on that level. But people don't realize how much like a business gets ruined by watch statistic. Bad customer service is one of them. Also, selling someone a bad product is also another thing, because people do talk, believe me. And the other thing is just that they just do not talk. It's just that also like people know other people. You kind of want to reach a point where your business, you don't even have to push for clients. They bring like other clients to you. And yeah, it'll be boy. It's the same way like I haven't been putting out content because there's a guy who sold me a mic which is not working right now. And he was cool with like Kuniwasha, but over time, if there's anyone who ever wants like to get microphones from someone else, I wouldn't recommend him. And the world is a very small place. Like if we met in another position where like I am the one with power now, do you think I would help him out necessarily? Of course, I'm Christian. Forgive and forget, but like not everyone will be like me. Like not everyone will be kind. And what dub? The same guy is your employer now. What do you do? But yep. So next workout, front raises, yeah, front raises. So this is just a front raiser. So I just coming from front, this, and then down, and then you're just trying to control so that you feel some tension. So it's pause, and then let it down. Okay, so same thing. You just go. It's painful. And people ask, do you count? Or like, I think it's one of the biggest issues that I have in the gym. You're working out with someone, then they're asking you, how many reps should I do? I don't think I should tell you how many reps you're supposed to do, because the moment I do that, I limit you, right? So even as you work out with people, even as you work out with friends, understand that you also have your own limitations, and they do not have to be set by another person. Because the moment you know that, okay, the goal is 10, you reach 10, you stop, you get tired, you move, which is not okay. You need to push. 80 kg on the bar. This is freaking 80 kg on the bar. So if you want to grow, you have to lift heavy. This is something I would tell you if I did not care about you reaching your goals. It is the same with sort of life. And when you're starting out in business, when you're starting out building a personal brand, same. What do I mean? Of course, when you start pushing yourself, you start meeting people that are better than you. Because they are better than you financially, they live in houses that are better than your house. They go to restaurants that are much fancier than the ones you go to. They live life at a higher standard. But does that mean that for you who's just starting out, should you also try to push and do the same things that they are doing? No, because what ends up happening is that you will eventually fail and you will crash. It is the same with the gym. Just because I am lifting a weight that you consider to be heavy, and just because you think that, okay, he is at this point and he's lifting this weight, I should also lift the same, you are going to end up getting yourself injured. So when you're just starting out, it is very important that you lift according to your level. This means that you lift the weight that is appropriate for you at the level that you are at. You're better lifting something that is lighter with better form than you are lifting something that is heavy with terrible form, because A, you don't target the muscle that you're supposed to target in the right way, and B, what ends up happening is that you can potentially injure yourself, which is something that we don't want to happen. The gym and working out should benefit your health, not be dangerous to it. So yeah, this is the final exercise that we're doing. These are just barbell shrugs. I'll just do them in a quick second to just show you, but this is just a bit of a mini rant before the lift, so that you just know that. So just so with these ones, the target muscle is this one here. So this concludes my shoulder workout for today. Very simple. I will upload one again. I'll upload another one based on what you want. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this with someone who might want to see this guy. Cheers.